Hi guys, I'm back again with another crafty haul from Tuesday morning. So I hope you enjoy and let's dig in. So I picked up these paints, which I thought were cute. They're from Heidi Swapp, and what they are is metallic texture paste. So I picked up mint, teal. I guess I should do the colors as I do the barcodes, huh? So this was $1. They were all $1.99 a piece. So this is the mint, and here is the number for that. And then I got teal. Mint and teal looked really similar, but if you look, this one's a little darker. You can tell. So here is the one for the teal, and then I went with white. So there's the barcode on that, and it's got like a pearly sheen to it, so it's not like stark white. And then I got hot pink, and here is the number for that one. So I got 3 of those for $1.99 a piece. They actually had black, which I already owned, and silver, and I believe I already owned silver, and I think that was it. Gold. They had gold, I think. But I have so many mixed media things that are gold that I decided to not get that one. So I picked up those 4. So I thought those would be fun. And then they also had a bunch of modeling paste. And here's the designer. Bria Reese, I think is how you say that. Or Brie Reese. And these were $3.99, and it's a glossy dimension modeling paste. So yeah, so this looks pretty dark. So I took it off the shelf, and voila! I was like, ooh, such a pretty blue. It was much different than the front picture. So I was like, I have got to get this. I already own this in silver, and I really liked it. They had a ton of colors, but they were $4 a piece, so I decided to just pick up one, and I already own one. I have the silver, so I thought that would be great. The Heidi Swapp texture paste was a lot cheaper than those, and you get more in the bottle of the Heidi Swapp, so I decided to pick up more colors out of that. Then they had some more Colorworks pigment ink. I had tried these out before on a previous haul and showed you guys how those looked. So it was $1.99. And here's the SKU. And I got red because it's fixing to be time to do all my Christmas stuff and cards and things, and I go through red a lot. Red and green, you know, holiday colors. So I went ahead and picked up the red. They had a few other colors, but I decided that I wasn't going to get them because I already owned some of them. And that one doesn't have a pearl sheen to it or glittery, and the ones I had previously shown did, that I had bought in my previous haul of the pigment inks. But they worked really well, so I went ahead and grabbed the Christmas one. And then I found these, and I thought these were so pretty. So these are $2.99 by Recollections, and this was called the Vintage Romance, and it's kind of like, yeah, glass glitter. It says right there. There you go. And there's 6 of them in here. And that's the SKU. So on the back, it says the colors. So there's clear, silver, gold, bronze, brown, and black in this box. Aren't they so pretty? These will be nice in shaker cards, because I think I have some glitter glass already that I previously had bought from somewhere else, and it makes like a little trinket sound, kind of. So it's nice to put in shakers. So I got that color. And then I got this one. Well, I guess they both say Vintage Romance. I thought somewhere on here, though, they had a different name. Maybe not. I don't know. Okay, on we go. This one was $2.99. And this one, well, in the barcode, I guess it says metallic set, and this says vintage set. So metallic and vintage. But they're so pretty. I thought they were super pretty. So the colors are vintage rose, vintage blue, mint pink, green, and vintage yellow. So yeah, so these will be fun to add to shakers, and even just anything, gluing it down to your projects or the center of flowers or on the petals themselves. Always pretty. So I grabbed both of those. I didn't see any other color patterns. Those were the only two color patterns I saw, or I would have definitely grabbed them. And then I got this Bo Bunny stamp, and it was $2.99. Here is the SKU. I thought these were super cute. Here's the cluster of hearts, and there's the stars under here, and then there's an empty heart and star, which if you put it on a tag, which I'll show you why. So these are the cascading hearts and stars, and they're like perfect for tag shapes, you know, put them on your tags. But I thought this would be cute, like where the hole punch is, if you stamped this around the top of the tag. I did not do that. I didn't think about that till later, but I did make a tag sample, just so you could see I did the stars. So this is what I did. Oh, if the camera will focus. So I just took some vellum and punched it out in a tag shape, and those are the stars in here. And I did it about here up because of the size of my tag. So this actually has more on the bottom than what I did. It's kind of hard to see, I guess, because I used gold. And then I just backed it with a mixed media tag that I had made with some Distress Oxides. And yeah, and then just add some tassels. But anyways, so I made that with the stars on here with the Bo Bunny stamp. And this. So here's the art, $3.99, and this is Stampin' Cut. So this has the dies, and it has these cute stamps that are able to fit in the dies. Many thanks, happy day, with love, hello there. And it's got this pretty flower with the two different types of textured leaves. So super cute, has 10 pieces. And that is the tag. The large one is the tag size I used to cut this out with. So before I stamped it with the Bo Bunny stamp. And then you can always go back in with any of these, because see, the size of those would fit perfectly on your tag. You could put hello there at the top with the little stars on it, or anything. So, yep, so I got that one. And then I got this cling rubber stamp. It's $3.99, and here's the SKU. But look how cute it is, guys. It's like a little fairy or gnome home. Isn't it so cute? It's like a whole background scene. I think you can see all that. With the like flower pots, and oh, look how cute the little window is with the gates and the flowers. I just think it's super cute. I can't wait to stamp this and color it all up. I am super excited about this. It's by Stempendous. Impressions every time. And it feels like super good. I mean, I don't know. It just feels nice too. I know that's me being silly. And then I got this die by Momenta. And it was $3.99. And it's a border floral die. And here's the SKU. And that's what this looks like. Super cute. You could always layer it that way too. So I did cut these out. Let me find maybe a dark piece of paper. I didn't think to pull that out. Sorry about that. Just give me one quick second. There we go. So you can see these better. But this is what they turn out looking like. So here's your dies. And that's what they look like. I think I said stamped out, but I meant die cut. Once you die cut it out. And this is vellum that I've die cut it out on. So, because I want to use them on a project. But super pretty. They punched out well. I didn't have to really mess with it. All these little pieces pretty much came out. The inside of these, I just had to take my pokey tool. But other than that, sometimes these intricate dies I have a hard time with. But these were pretty easy. So, I did that. So, I really like those. And then on top of that, if you are using something heavier than vellum, like cardstock or chipboard, when you die cut them out, I thought these looked great as the negative pieces to be used as stencils on any of your projects. Like if you just stenciled a bunch of these leaf and berry twig pieces underneath your flowers. Like if you have a bunch of Prima flowers or something, you stamp this on your page. Or not stamped, but stenciled it, you know, more as a flat type of embellishment and then added your dimensional embellishments. I thought that would be pretty. So obviously this probably won't work so well as a stencil being its vellum. But I guess I could put my sprays through it if I did it on a big sheet. But yeah, so I just thought that was an extra little idea for you guys. And then, oh, I did forget to show you the tag in the middle here on this one. That inside tag, I did punch that out on vellum, and it didn't show up too well, the impression. And vellum's usually easy to get a design through. Oh, I bumped the camera, so sorry. But it did show up well on the white cardstock. So when I use something thicker, see there, you can see the design. Unless the light is bouncing off it too much. And then I did do it in like a gold poster board. And then it really showed up well. So yeah. So very nice. So I like that little tiny tag a lot. It's super cute. And I think that's all I had to show you about those. I had forgotten that one. And then I did this die. So this die was $3.99. It's the Die Cutting Favor box. I don't know why, but I thought the lid... Okay, so you have to punch this out twice in your machine. Die cut it out twice. And it shows you what the cut is back here that cuts out. I don't know why I was thinking that it was like you make the box lid and then the box bottom. I think it's the way it's packaged here that makes me think that. But that's not how it goes together. So I did punch this out. Oh, die cut it out. I should quit saying punch. I did die cut it out to show you guys. So it comes out in this size. So super cute. So one thing I did not do is, oh, and then this is how it opens. So it opens up at like the top or the side. It's not a whole lid that comes off. And so then there's your inside. What I made a mistake on when I ran it through my machine is I took my pattern paper and laid my die on top and ran it through. And then when I put my second paper in there, I should have flipped my paper upside down because my paper's not double-sided. And so the pattern is on the inside. Because you need these to mirror each other. So if you hold it like this, yeah, and then you take the other one and you put this flap up here, and this is going up here. So to make it, you have to flip it. So just flip if you have a directional paper, or if you have only one-sided paper that you're using, I would definitely make sure your second cut is flipped. So cut it backwards for your second piece. But yeah, it's a cute box anyways. It was just put together a little bit differently than I thought it would be. I just used this out of like really thin scrapbook paper, but obviously I would use cardstock or you know, whatever you have on hand that you're going to use. And then maybe it's just a square, so it'd be really easy to map this free-handed. You just take the dimension, you know, and cut it on your cutter. So then you wouldn't have to worry about the paper being upside down or whatnot. But that was my experience and my take on it, and I do think it is cute. You could put all kinds of goodies in there. If you made them for like Halloween and passed them out. Now in my neighborhood for Halloween, it is crazy. I could never, ever make enough treat boxes. We spent, gosh, the big bags at Walmart, side note, by the way, I know I'm getting distracted. The big bags at Walmart of the candy, the largest ones you can get, we bought 4 of those, and then I think I had like 4 small bags. And I think in 2 hours we were out of candy. And we were only given like, you know, 2, maybe 4 pieces to some kids. So yeah, I was like, what are you guys doing? You can't give them a handful. It will never last. And I was right. It did not last, even though we tried to bring it down to 2 to 4. So very popular neighborhood here for Halloween. Then I got some of these. So here, same brand again. These are water brushes. And I got it in the purple and the pink and light blue. They were $5.99. These are originally $15. So I thought $6 was a good price for 3 different colors. I was happy with that. And I don't know, you guys, I like anything with a little brush bristle. Like I'm painting, like I'm, you know, got talent or something that I do not own. Anything that makes me feel more fancy is super fun. So I got these, really like them, and then I got them in the red, blue, and green. So I plan on using these on some Christmas cards, which I'm super excited about to start doing here soon. And probably as soon as kids go back to school, I will have, you know, some breathing time and can start on my Christmas cards then. But I found these. I thought these were perfect colors to start Christmas cards. Here is the SKU. These were also $5.99. And then I found these, same brand, and these are $5.99 as well. And these are the glitter brush markers. And what I really liked about that is they are the same exact color as the water brush. So, you know, you do your card or whatever you're making with these and use your watercolors. And then you could go back in and fill it in some of the details with the glitter markers of the same coordinating shade of color. So I was like, score! I would have gotten them for these as well, but this was literally the only ones left on the shelf. And the only color left on the shelf. So I was just happy to get the Christmas coordinating ones because I will probably use those a lot here soon. So picked up those. And then I found this watercolor cakes for $4.99. And here's the brand and the SKU. If you can see it, if it's not too glared out by my lights. I liked this palette a lot. I do own one palette already of watercolors. Nothing fancy at all that I own. Nothing super expensive because I really don't know how to watercolor very well. Or I don't use them very much, I guess. But what I liked about these is that their colors, there's more than like 2 shades of everything. So you really can do some shading or detailing with this palette because there's like multiple shades of green, not just, you know, like 2 or 3. So for $4.99, I don't know how well these watercolors are, but watercolors pretty much tend to be watercolors. You know, some of them are smoother or nice and amazing, but watercolors are still watercolors. They still do the job and they still look very pretty. The effects are the same. So I'm excited about these. These will be great to do our Christmas cards as well. There's multiple greens, blues, and reds, and I think I can mix that pretty well with the ones that are already here. And some birthday cards that I gotta do coming up too. So the pinks and yellows will be pretty as well. So that's why I got that. And then I found in the same brand some oil paints. So I was excited about that. These were also only $4.99. Here's the SKU. These last me forever, these little tubes. And there's several shades of each color, well, like 2 shades. So we got titanium white, lemon yellow, however you pronounce that, scarlet, crimson red, cobalt blue, ultramarine blue, Viridia, sap green, burnt sienna, burnt umber, and lamp. I'm pretty sure that says lamp black. So yeah, so there's 12 colors here for $4.99. I like to use these on my pages, also do splatters and stuff, because you put just a little bit this down and thin it out, and it goes a long ways. But, so yeah, so I got those. Anything to add color to my pages is super fun. Then the last item we picked up, my man was with me when I was getting all this stuff, and he went and looked in the kids aisle, and he found this rubber band shooter and thought this was hilarious. This older, tiny toy for $4.99. So he wants to give this to one of the boys to play with. I was like, oh great. 8,000 rubber bands to get sucked up in my vacuum. Perfect. Just what I wanted. Men sometimes get the most unpractical things. So it comes with this little thing here. But it is kind of cute. Like an old-timey toy. The kids are going to be like, what is this? It's not a video game. So it comes with a few rubber bands. I think it's kind of cute. The wood is smooth. It's got a gloss on it, so I don't have to worry about them getting splinters. And this is just plastic, I guess. I don't know how to work it, you guys, because, you know, it's not my thing. But it is cute. And so there's that. Now, you guys know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be picking out rubber bands off my floor everywhere in my house. So that is my haul from Tuesday morning. Hope you liked it. Sorry for the random side stories. But have a good night, and talk to you guys later. Bye.